Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. Welcome back to Northwick. It's a Sunday morning here. And, I'm just doing the stock checks over here on the research farm. Got my dog here somewhere. I think he's over there. He's just seen a pheasant, so he's quite excited. So here are the brown cattle. Not because they are brown, but because that's the group they are in. So the browns are the ones that stay in until they get finished fat. So their mates next door to them have gone outside, so the blues and greens are outside now. And these guys are still in, so all I do this morning is come and just push the feed in with the pusher, give them a bit of bedding, and that'll keep them happy until Dr. Phil gets back tomorrow. The other things I've got to do over here this morning is John's replacement breeding heifers are on a field called agroforestry just over the other side of the hill, so we'll go and check them. As you can see between the sheds there, some of the breeding cows are up on the hill there with their calves, so we'll go around them and check them. And then behind the pylon there's a few cows on the hill. They're called the techno cattle. They're on a grazing experiment and they need their fence moving, so we'll go and move their fences as well. Right, so that's all pushed in for them. They're quite happy they're now eating, and they'll see those in the morning. There are 3 of those going tomorrow that have made weight already, so I think that's the earliest we've sold some. They're only spring-born calves last year, and they're about 12 months old now. And there's 3 or 4 there that are sort of 650 kilos, so they're going for fat. There's also 3 in the blue shed that are going fat. I better just check those. John actually went and picked up one of our new bulls yesterday. We've got 2 new bulls coming this year. Normally they have 1 fresh bull every year, and that's how it sort of goes. But this year we had 1 with a bad foot and 1 that went anyway, so we have to buy 2. So I'll just kick in food here for these cows. So yeah, we run 5 bulls here at Northwick. We run a fresh bull every year with the bulling heifers. So the new one we buy is normally a young bull. And then we have 4 groups of cows, just because they get split over various bits of land. We run a bull with each group. So these are our 3 bulls that are over here at the research farm at the minute. They're going out in about a week, 1st of May. This is Tommy. Tommy's quite friendly, although he can be a bit too friendly sometimes. But he loves a scratch. Isn't he, Tom? Yeah. Looking forward to going out and meeting his girlfriends. And then we've got Tristan and Varta. Now, I believe you're Tristan. Yeah, you're right. You are Tristan. Also a bit too friendly. And then that's Varta. So Varta went on the heifers last year. It's a really nice calved off of him, so he's going to have the same group again this year. So the heifers that calved last year are in their own group. And I say last year, the heifers that calved this year that have just calved now. He's going to go back with them again. He did a good job with them. Tristan we haven't actually used before. He was a new bull that we bought in last summer after we finished breeding. So he's a new boy that we haven't used yet, so I'm sure he'd be keen to go and meet some girls as well. And then we got the new bull, which is called Wisdom. For anyone that doesn't know, the stabilizer bulls, their name is relevant to their age. So Tommy and Tristan are the same age, so the letter depends on the year they're born. And then obviously Varta's younger, because V comes later in the alphabet. And then Wisdom, the new one, W. So he'll go with the heifers this year. And then I don't know what the 5th bull is called, the other new one that John's bought, so I'll have to ask him about that. So I'm just over checking the heifers. They're very inquisitive and very friendly. They always come up to the gate to see you. There's no need to go in there and round them. There's 29 there, including the white one, who is Chalky. Looking forward to seeing her calve, hopefully next year. So these guys are currently running these fields they're called agroforestry. So you've got all the trees planted in them in various places. There's one here and one next door. And then they will have this field here as well. But we need to take a cut of silage off that first. We desperately need a bit of rain, and looking at the phone this morning, they do give a chance of some rain later in the week. And once that has some rain on it, that'll absolutely take off, that will. We're probably about 4 weeks away from silaging, if not 5 weeks, probably a bit longer this year because grass growth has been so slow. Here are the heifers. They're looking very well. Yes. So there's a couple of favourites in the group. There's Chalky, who's the last one at the back down there, the pure white one. And then there's one there with a white face at the back. She is the daughter of Craig's cow. So Craig's got a friendly pet cow at the farm. That's the daughter of her cow. Is this a strong look, guys? Double hat, glasses? Let me know in the comments. If any of you guys follow me on any social media, Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that, you would have seen we had some pretty cool visitors to the farm this week. We had John and Brian from FarmFlix here doing some filming, which was really cool. As a FarmFlix subscriber myself, it was a pretty cool experience to meet those guys and have them here filming. And what's really cool is they're going to come back and do some more in the summer, hopefully, when we got the forager out or harvesting the corn or something. So if you don't follow me on my social medias, I'll try and put it along the bottom of the screen now. I am using a new editing software, so fingers crossed I can figure out how to do it. But these are the guys on the Technograys. So they're in their little cell between two electric fences there. All we do is we let them into the next cell below every morning, pick up the fence here, put it ready for the day after. And they move one cell a day, and it's repeated 3 times. So here, on the other side of the hill there, and one up the top there, that group stood looking at us. And yeah, so we'll move their fences. They sort of know what they do. They just wait here at the gate. I pull back the bungee. This guy and Gus are having a conversation. Come on, bud. That's it. Well done. So they're happy munching away now. Only other thing I have to do is pick up their water and move it every day. So there's a series of taps like this down the hill. And it works out like every 3 days you have to move the tap, but normally you just have to pick up the little bucket. So these work on a spring device, so if I empty it, so these drinkers are really cool. They work on like a spring, so you can move them like this when they're empty, and the cat will figure out that when they want to drink, they've got to push this flap down and the water will come out. So this morning it's all ready, that all I got to do is just pick up the trough. It's got a spike on the bottom to keep it in the ground. Just put it in the corner of the field and push down. Check it. And that is those guys happy. I just moved their fence so it's ready for fill in the morning, and then we'll be heading back towards the main farm. This guy's been playing with my quad bike helmet. Not happy about that. Okay, you. Yeah, so you tell him, Gus. Troublemaker. Right, helmet. Right, so we're back in the yard now. I just met John on the road. He's off to the shop to get some stuff for a cow with bloat. So unfortunately we got one there we got to run in this morning and treat. I guess it's turning out to fresh grass. It's always a risk getting bloat. You can see the builders have been cracking on with the new buildings. So all the roof is on now. They can take their nets down. I think they got some block work to do in the corner. But I am aware I haven't actually told you what is going on with the building. So we're having 3 bays there for storing fertiliser. There'll be a general purpose bay, the last one before the corner, a bit like we have here for the machinery. In the corner there'll be a new seed and pesticide store, so new spray room. And then we're going to have 2 grain stores with the rolling doors, and then a sort of personnel entrance in the middle. So hopefully that'll all be done before harvest this year. Just found an R-clip in the yard. Put that on the shelf, might be useful for something one day. So just whilst I wait for John to get back, because I have to give him a hand to get this cow in, I'll go and show you the last few that are left to calve. We have 3 cows left to calve. They should all calve before the 1st of May, so they got another 6 days, but as is always the way with any good block calving herd, the last 2 or 3 will drag it out for as long as they can. So here they are. Morning, girls. If any of you would like to calve soon, that would be absolutely splendid. And then in the back over there, there's one that calved 4 or 5 days ago. She's back there with her calf, quite happy. Now, see if we can go and find this new bull. So here he is. This is Wisdom. Are you friendly, Wisdom? Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh no. Oh. So here we're running with the heifers, obviously because he's a young bull, he's a bit smaller. So he's putting one of the big bulls on the heifers. He looks fairly smart. Strutting his stuff up the passageway there. So he's in the shed here for a week just to acclimatise. He's got some other cows there to look at. There's a few farm stores here and a couple of co-cows inside with him, just so he's got a bit of company. But yeah, as I say, in a week or so, he'll have 29 new girlfriends to play with. So if only he knew how excited he would be. We've all set ourselves up here to get the cows in. It's all ready in the yard. John's just gone down the track with the truck to try and get the cow out the field. Hopefully it will chase him out. And I'll stand here in the road. I'll stand here to make sure they go back towards the farm. Suzanne's waiting at the farm entrance to guide them into the farm. And we'll get the little guy down in the crush and treat him. This will be the first time any of the animals have been over the freshly painted white lines in the yard, so I'll be interested to see if they react to them at all. So the cows are now on the track. John's just pushing them gently along. I was just taking the time to reply to some comments on this morning's video. Seems to be doing very well, so thank you to everyone that's watching it. And to anyone that I haven't replied to yet, I will reply later on when I get a moment. But we'll get these cows in and get this one treated first. That way, cows. Hey! Hey! Ah! Ah! Go! They always want to go the opposite way to what you want them to. It's alright, John's behind them now. Right, so we got all the cows in the end. We had a bit of fun there. One got up on the lawn where it shouldn't have got, but that happens. Got them all in. This is the one here that had the bloat. So we put him through the race and given him some stuff to hopefully make him feel a bit better. We're going to keep him inside just so we can keep a bit of a better eye on him. And John and Suzanne have gone back up to block the road so we can let these guys out. So when John rings me, I will let them go. But I mean, he doesn't look too bad. John spotted it early, which is good. I'm sure he'll be just fine. But... Right, we've had the phone call. We will let the cows out. Hello, buddies. They didn't seem to take any notice of the white lines on the way in, so hopefully they'll run back out just as well. Right, better chase them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shh. Come on, moo cows. Moo cows. Moo cows. Great success.
Perfect.
Right, don't get bloat.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Gone down already.
He'll be upset now. So why does he get to keep his nuts? Why is mine taken away?
So what to do with the figures?
Oh. We've got an audience. Right guys, that is the cows back in the field. The one that's got bloat is in the shed, so Suzanne will keep an eye on him today while she's here. This one's currently being chased by Suzanne's dog in the truck. So that's about it from us this morning. Gonna go home and have some breakfast. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out all the links in the description. I'll see you in another video very soon. Cheerio.